Can we please just take a moment to appreciate how good this wedding party was?
Yes.
I mean, Sydney, you and your girls look beautiful.
Yes.
Give yourselves a hand too. It is pretty crazy out there right now, and for all of us to be here together sharing this moment is no small feat. As mentioned at the ceremony, my name is Andrew, and I'm Michael's best man. Before I get talking about my ride or die, I wanted to address the bride. Sydney, I'm glad you two met for several reasons. But the most important being that we can finally put to rest the rumor, or even Jones, hey? Yeah. Now, you share a bed with a guy every time he sleeps over, and the rumors just start flying. I'm also sorry you couldn't marry into an easier last name. Like Smith, Miller, David, calling Mike, now wow wow sis. It makes me giddy every time I hear it. Even Microsoft Word gets confused by it. The last time I saw so many red marks on a piece of paper as I did writing this speech and the ceremony, I was holding my grade 12 transcript. Sydney, you're a bright, charming, wonderful woman who deserves a good husband.
Well done, Andrew!
It's a shame Mike swooped in before you could find him. Seriously though, I'm glad you chose him to spend the rest of your life with. I know he can be a slob. He likes to yell at the TV at ungodly hours. He complains about how long his days are at work. But he's a good guy, so please just disregard everything I'm about to say. Michael. Man, we've been through so much together, eh? Where do I even begin? I've thought long and hard about what I was going to say here today. We've been friends for nearly 15 years, so there are many memories I could share with you all. Yeah. However, the amount of memories that would be appropriate to share here in front of his family, his new wife, and in-laws are far fewer. Some of you may not know this, but Mike considers himself a bit of a loner. I first met Mike in high school, and I don't remember the exact series of events that led up to this, but Mike and I ended up bussing around with a girl we both liked. We took our turns in our own dumb ways as horny teenagers. It's about to get rough. I think ultimately we both knew that we were wasting our time, but we both refused to back down. That was until I abruptly ended the competition. I vaguely remember the comments I made, but I vividly remember being slapped in the face and being left, Mike by my side, at Benwich Transit Center.
Well done, Andrew!
I also remember the look on Mike's face. It was priceless. It's a look I've grown to know as the Andrew, you can't say shit like that face. I've seen it many, many times and expect I'll see it many more times in the years to come. So anyways, after I got beat up, Mike and I grabbed lunch, laughed about the whole thing, and just talked. We found common ground in comedy, movies, situational humor, martial arts, gaming, just to name a few. Fast forward to today, and I've got a lifelong friend who I love and consider a brother. It's about to get rough.
Oh, yeah,
The thing I love most about Mike is how good he is at being so damn lazy. Mike is, there was more to it, all right, fair enough. Mike is like Will Smith in the movie Hitch. I'm not even mad. At this point, it's an art form. The other thing I admire about Mike is his metabolism. Have any of you ever seen the bag of snacks? I recall a moment when my wife Mariah and I were visiting with Mike and his mom, where Brenda strongly insisted that I convince Mike to get out of their house. I mean, the kid couldn't take a hint. They literally moved him under the floor into the crawl space. So to see Mike with a home of his own, various fur babies, and now married to the wonderful Sydney, makes me a proud friend. As hard of a time as I've given to Mike today, he's really the kind of guy you'd want as a friend. He's been in my corner since day one, even when I didn't deserve it. His unwavering friendship has been a constant in my life since we've met. We've had our ups and downs and our arguments, but we always look out for each other. We call each other out on our bullshit. Andrew, you can't say shit like that. You are the Harry to my Christmas Lloyd. The Timon to my Pumbaa. You are the Woody to my Buzz Lightyear. You and Sydney will always have a place in my family. My kids especially adore their Uncle Dugas and their Auntie. On that note, I'd like to leave you guys with some advice I've learned over the near 10 years I've been with my wife, Mariah. Andrew, you can't say shit like that. Now, please join me in raising your figurative drink to congratulate my best friend and his beautiful bride.
Well done, Andrew! I love you!